A truck driving along the road was suddenly crushed and deformed. The car behind managed to brake just half a meter away. When the driver opened her door, she was astonished to see an invisible wall in front of her. While the driver stood bewildered by this barrier, her daughter suddenly collapsed behind her. The girl's body began convulsing uncontrollably, foam coming from her mouth as she muttered strange words. Based on her daughter's symptoms, the driver immediately suspected epilepsy, but when they rushed her to the hospital, they found it overflowing with injured people, all victims of the invisible wall. Before the daughter could even be examined, she returned to normal. That evening, the police chief made an important announcement. The town had been isolated by the mysterious invisible wall. Cell phone signals, internet, water, and electricity had all been cut off. The town was now completely disconnected from the outside world. A friend sprayed a yellow painted door on the wall and suggested trying a cutting torch. Joe pointed out that since planes and cars couldn't break through, a cutting torch would likely just hurt whoever tried. That night, Joe took a powerful flashlight and shone it at the invisible wall, thinking darkness might reveal what daylight couldn't. But after just a few steps, something happened to Joe. He stopped mid-sentence, his eyes glazed over as he stared downward. Then he collapsed, foaming at the mouth and speaking strange words. His terrified friend called out to him repeatedly with no response. Fortunately, after less than 10 minutes, Joe returned to normal, but with no memory of what had happened. Later, at a gathering with his friend, Joe met a girl asking where she could charge her phone. Joe mentioned he had a generator at home, and Lisa spent the night charging her phone there. The next day, when Lisa's mother came to get her, Lisa didn't want to go home. She even grabbed Joe's hand, but the moment they touched, both collapsed simultaneously. They shook violently, foaming at the mouth, speaking those strange words. Lisa's mother initially thought her daughter was having an epileptic seizure, but seeing both of them affected simultaneously, she sensed something was wrong. She took them both to the hospital for examination. After all the tests were completed, the results showed everything was normal. Could it really be coincidence that they both had seizures the moment they touched? Joe set up his phone camera. He and Lisa sat in front of it, wanting to see what happened during their episodes. But when they interlaced their fingers, nothing happened. They both felt foolish. Just as they were about to let go, they felt an electric current surge through them. Then, as before, they both collapsed. When they regained consciousness 10 minutes later and reviewed the recording, they noticed something different from before. Joe, while unconscious, seemed aware of being filmed. He looked directly at the camera, raised his finger to his lips, and made a shushing sound.